Hi, welcome to the show, brought to you by Santa Marina, Italian takeaway and deli. Dan, how do people find Santa Marina?
They find it fantastic, almost as fantastic as the savings Jordan's about to get on his UW bills.
We're
Merry
20
Christmas
seconds in.
and Happy New Year.
We're 20 seconds in. Can we start again?
Oh
So-
dear! Listen, end the year in stylized.
We're just going to fly over that. So, is there any apps or anything? People who pay for the sponsorship for the podcast, like your shameless free plugin, that's going to cost you at some point.
We're that good, mate. We don't need apps. People just ring up old school 829-311. Ring up the shop. Because that's when you can tell you've been there for ages when you know the phone number off by heart.
Where you based?
Buccleuch Street, 68 Buccleuch Street in Barrow, back of old Marks and Spencer's. Well, it's Santa Marina night. Oh dear, mate.
You can tell this is well rehearsed, can't you? It's well put together, this, isn't it? Right, we'll move on. So that was Dan Pearce. I'm Andy Thompson, and we're joined by who's been referred to as a young Joaquin Phoenix with a West Cumbrian Wookiee voice, Jordan Weir. How are we doing?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. And yourself?
Oh, living the dream, mate.
How's that cold coming along?
Oh, still stuffy nose and not that.
Sounds like it.
Should we move on? Well, I would say I'm going to move on, right? So I listened back to last week, and I've got a couple of constructive criticisms. No, not constructive criticisms. I'm running you.
Oh, here we go. I thought Jordan held it like a pro. I thought it was like a podcast 2.0 almost. It was almost, we were making banners saying Thompson out at one point.
I was signing him. So I thought, right, out of the three of you, Dan, Jordan, and Becca, I'll trust the mature adult of the room, Jordan, because the other two are excellent children. And one, where is my kangaroo court? What happened there?
Blame him.
Where are my shit houses?
Blame him. Blame him.
Yeah.
He had a cult thing. Too busy bombing us off once again for the cult.
Well, I do have an excuse.
Was it your cult meeting?
Do you know what? I've just got, for those watching on YouTube, I've just got pepper in my eye.
Well, that's a bit of poetic justice, really, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
And if you watch on YouTube, you'll be able to see Dan crying and wiping his eye and seeing him getting his just desserts.
Actually, a bit of peppercorn makes it even worse.
And another thing, Jordan, as well, holding Becca accountable. Like she went and you got Adam Hills and everything like that. Not once did she, plug the podcast and that. I thought she got away with that scot-free as well. Didn't get a battering for that.
I did sort of mention it though, didn't I?
2-footed.
I did.
She deserved it. She's. Oh yeah. Well, speaking of Becca, she's not here. She's on holiday as well. No,
hold on. Well, hold on. Where were you last week?
Well, you didn't say where I was at, so yeah, I was a review.
Well, that's because I don't know where you were at, and I openly said that. I didn't know where you were at. I just knew you weren't here.
It's like cross between like Haven and Tory Butlands. You know what I mean? It's like, which is also known as St. Parks.
So, Chav's Paradise then?
No, it's not chavvy. It's not chavvy. It's not high end. You know what I mean? And it was that season as well. Oh man, I went to Haven in August. That was Chav's Paradise.
Yes, been to Blackpool. Been to Blackpool in the summer. Yeah,
Christ. No, 12-year-olds with tattoos all up around. They're not the fake ones either. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
Rough.
What do you expect in the Blackpool, mate?
I thought I stepped in a white Haven.
Moving on.
Yeah, and I did like the Cumbria Cup as well. But when you was on about this fourth team to sort of be involved in it, and you was on about pulling an NCL team through, why not a Cumbrian Select with the amateurs that haven't been sort of taken, like sort of things, to put them in that window?
It's because there's none left.
Ooh, I'm not commenting. Yeah, I got
Even in like.
No, but I know what you mean in terms of you could do a sort of Cumbria Select. I mean, obviously you'd have to have buy-in from the NCL, the North West Men's Leagues, the Carla clubs, and the Barrow District clubs because you'd probably want all of them represented. But I don't see. If you can get buy-in, why not? Yeah, I'd happily accept that. Yeah,
I think it'd be a bit nice and it'd be good to sort of put them lads in the window as well, who maybe might have been slightly overlooked and might be good enough to be in it.
Each week we try and cause a stir, don't we? We try and not a stir,
I just do it by accident.
A bit of interaction, shall we say, with our listeners. My phone after the Cumbrian Cup episode was red hot. It was ringing. I got texts. I got the whole shebang. Yeah, I won't name drop people, but there was a lot of people that were fuming with certain circumstances over the last, many years about the whole situation, really. But ultimately, it will just never happen.
Sort of in favour for it or against it?
In favour for it in the past, but not now. Probably the best way. Yeah, for many reasons. Nothing specific. Just many reasons. But it was nice. It was nice that people listened, and it was nice that people had their opinions of it as well. But I think ultimately it's one of them pipe dreams. I think at the moment, I don't think it'll be something that ever realistically does happen. Not at this level anyway. Not at the professional level.
So should we move on to some recent activities that have gone on during the week as well? And some recent news.
Let's go for it.
Haven lads went through the longest day, Jordan. Do you want to give us some details on that one, mate?
Yeah, the longest day of their lives, or I think that's the way it was put it by the new strength and conditioning coach Lee Butterworth. Yeah, so we're raising money for 2 local charities in and around the Millham area, I think. So obviously sort of combining, is Millham South Cumbria? Is it what is it? It's sort of no man's land between West Cumbria and South Cumbria, Millham, isn't it? But yeah, so raising money for two charities, sort of a team bonding session as well, and sort of putting the lads in situations they won't necessarily have been in. A lot of them obviously coming from an amateur environment in the last sort of few years there as well. So getting to know each other, getting to put themselves in groups that they maybe wouldn't have been in, and just doing a load of different exercises and essentially absolutely getting belted for 4 to 5 hours, it sounded like. So I wasn't there. I was away covering the different shaped ball. I'd actually got a game in this week rather than it being postponed. But yeah, but it sounded absolutely brutal.
Yeah, I saw a few of the videos for that. I fancy that. I mean, fair play to the lads and fair play to putting that together, obviously for 2 good causes there as well. But yeah, I think I'd rather sit myself for any Chinese or something like that and go out and do that. Also sticking with good deeds, Barry Raiders, they visit the Furnish General Hospital Children's Ward as well. Seen a bit some of the kids out, which is brilliant touch, especially this time of year, Don.
Yeah, I think it's something to do every year, isn't it? Go up and see the kids up there. It's a nice touch. I remember when Harley was ill, and it was just before Christmas time while he was in Manchester, and we missed out by a day of Marcus Rashford coming up. But it was Jamie Dallimore at the time and Carl Forster. They arranged to come and see him, so it was quite nice on behalf of our Raiders, because obviously we're in Manchester, so it was quite a way out. But it's a nice touch, isn't it? And the kids love it as well, and they get some shirts and some memorabilia and things like that.
And he's probably dodged a bullet not meeting Marcus Rashford as well.
He's not in the good books at the minute, is he?
Oh, it is for me.
Well, yeah, for you, being a bit of Leeds fan.
Anyone for Leeds watched it, always seen a bit of sense, haven't they? Sticking with some positives as well, Amanda Wilkinson's been shortlisted as Coach of the Year for the 2025 Active Cumbria Sports Awards as well.
And rightly so. Rightly so. Thoroughly deserved as well. Massively, yeah. I honestly do think, and people might laugh at me, but I can see her taking over at some point a male team at Championship League One level and be like breaking that glass ceiling. I can just she's worked in the men's sport for a while. Rugby's her life, obviously. Stuart Wilkinson, her husband as well. He's done plenty at Barrow and time at Wigan and things like that. Leeds as well, I think. So we
had him as well.
Did you have him for a bit?
Yeah, we had him. He was assistant under James Coyle. Yeah, so we're talking 16, 17, but yeah, 15, 16, but yeah.
It just runs in the whole family. I mean, I was talking to Paul about this, and we were talking about like Paul Carreri's successor almost, and how with all of us in Cumbria was so isolated. It's easy to say, "Oh, so and so, we can have so and so," but it's unless they're local, it's probably not going to happen long term, is it? And I'm thinking, what would be stopping somebody like Amanda taking over the mantle of Paul Carreri one day? I could honestly see it happening. I really could. Well, Paul's in his 60s now, and he's looking to retire sooner rather than later, I think. So, hey, watch this space.
I know obviously there'll only be sort of a few people obviously from South Cumbria sort of you've seen them, but if you see the sort of the shape the lasses have got into now as well, they're looking more like a professional outfit now on the pitch. The standard of rugby they've had them playing as well, especially against the teams they're up against, they have no business in finishing what they did. And there might be the argument they've overachieved, maybe, I don't know, but that's down to and then the players buying into what she's doing, and I agree. I think it's to do in a men's game at some point.
Yeah, she's done really well. I mean, she's the best coach outside of the top four in the Super League. Well, she's brought the team to that level as well. Finishing fifth, he's like finishing best of the rest. It's the best way of putting it. So she deserves every accolade that's thrown at her. And so do a lot of the players as well. I don't think the players get a lot of the accolades either. I think because obviously a lot of the starlight, if you will, is on Amanda, and rightly so. But there's a lot of really good players in there, which Amanda can take credit for because she's brought them up from through the ranks. You know, starting in the amateur days over at Battle Island. 1 second, dog's barking. I'll let you two carry on.
Fantastic. Cheers, Dan. But no, I completely see where he's coming from, sort of with that in terms of Amanda. She's done a cracking job, hasn't she? She's come in when it was practically nothing. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, previously, when it had been taken, it was Ireland at first, wasn't it? Barrow Island.
Yeah,
and then sort of it's come under the Raiders banner, similar to what Towns tried to do with the football women's side, where they've took over the Reds ladies side, and it's now come under the sort of Town banner. Obviously, so Raiders have done that first with taking over what was Ireland ladies, and they've really taken under the mantle. And it's one of them that they've done a cracking job with it. And Amanda's got to be really applauded for the job she's done to get them out, and then, like I say, essentially be best of the rest last season. Like I say, it's taken some buy-in, and it has taken a lot of commitment and such things like that to sort of get to where they were. And, at the moment, I'd say that's the glass ceiling, unless, you're going to start putting a bit more finance behind it. But there's nothing wrong with that being the glass ceiling at the moment, because that is fantastic from where they've only been sort of 4 to 5 years prior.
See, like, I'm going to sound like I'm taking a mickey, but like a couple of lasses sort of I know I grew up with, and, they used to be a bit piss cans, everything like that. It's just like they're living in the gym now, constantly in the gym, they're healthy, and they've trimmed right down, they're working their asses off, and you know what I mean? They're probably doing a similar sort of commitment to training to what professionals are, or semi-professionals, you know what I mean? And, you can tell how much they bought into it and how hard they really try to work to especially for this up-and-coming season as well. But I'm going to be a bit controversial. Do you reckon the top 4 coaches are better than Amanda, or do you reckon just because they've got, like, sort of the sort of capabilities as the facilities and the funding behind them, rather than actually being down to coaching ability?
I think it's probably it's the latter. It's that they've got the finance, the backing of Super League clubs, and in York's case, obviously not a Super League club, but they were obviously one of the sort of the early goers, weren't they, in terms of in terms of that. So yeah, they've got an opportunity there. That they've had an opportunity to get it going. Like you said, in terms of ladies in the last few seasons, it's sort of come from. It's come from Ireland to where it is in a really short space of time, hasn't it? So they've sort of had that in their favour. The Super League clubs have had the finance and everything for the last few years because of that.
He ran off and hit again.
He's run off again, and our mind's up again. Honest to God, we can pause that there.
Sorry, I'm back.
So sticking with pre-season, I think I used to touch on it last week. The friendly's been now announced between ourselves and you, Jordan, home to Barrow.
It certainly has. The first game, this pre-season malarkey is getting earlier and earlier, isn't it? I mean, I know we're playing early in the terms of the 5th of January, but as we record, so we're on the Wednesday night here, Barrow and Keighley are playing this Sunday. They're playing pre-Christmas. It's crazy. So they're playing on the 22nd. So, this is getting earlier and earlier. And I think, obviously, the Challenge Cup being as sort of early as it is as well, being the second round being the 25th and the 26th of January, they're having to go that early because, you sort of want all your fixtures in there. So considering we're a summer sport, we're starting earlier and earlier. We're going to be a full 12-month sport if they carry on at this rate. But yeah, 5th of January, Haven and make on the trip down to Craven Park for both sides' first friendly.
You two going to be on Common Street, hopefully?
Hopefully so. We sort of had this conversation. Sometimes the sort of pre-season games don't really get covered, but when the Cumbrian derbies, they seem to. So I'm just waiting for confirmation on that, whether we're going ahead or not with that. But if we are, it'll be great. First one of the season. Obviously, me and Dan alongside each other once more.
We could do, if it's not BBC, we could do Odd Shaped Balls Facebook commentary.
Something to think about.
So, with a hangover.
Yeah,
that could be
just a few sore Reds water.
That could be interesting.
Delayed Odd Shaped Balls Christmas night out, haven't we? Is it the 4th before doing it? Maybe get
Yeah,
the Ambrose have a couple in there.
I'm gonna come down and have a couple, Anna. So see if I can find somewhere to crash for the night, because I haven't got out booked yet. So see if I find somewhere to crash for the night, or just find a park bench in Barrow. Probably be safer on a park bench than a hotel room in Barrow, but but yeah, see if I can come down. We'll have a few beers and then see how the Sunday goes.
I want to see the moment of the year in the first week of the year. I want to see Jordan kipping on the ghost of Uncle Fester's sofa. That's what I want.
Just sat there stroking his head going, shh, my young Joaquin.
Young Joaquin. Yeah, if it's
so
cheaper
get
than
some arrangements sorted out. It's an open invite to the ghost. Come on down, put Jordan on your sofa for a night.
if it's cheaper than a hotel room, I'll take it.
So, gents, and Becca's joined in. Well, I say she joined in with us. She sent me her answers over WhatsApp. So what I've done, I'm going to put a little Christmas quiz together for us, since it's our last one before the new year. 10 questions over stuff we've discussed on the podcast. So yeah, stuff we'll talk on. So I'm not trying to catch you out.
Do I need pen and paper?
What?
Do we need a notepad out?
Yes, he did tell you this earlier on. It's been in the WhatsApp group about 4 times.
And in WhatsApp, didn't I?
Yeah,
I've got it. I just need a pen.
Why'd you ask?
Because I wanted to check I needed it.
What was it? The 6 P's, Jordan? Was it 5 P's?
I don't know.
7.
7. Go
And
on,
7. Proper planning and preparation prevents poor performance.
8.
There you go.
Painting. All the P's.
That's 7.
Yeah, and then you had penny on the end, because it always
right,
refers to
okay,
you when
yeah.
we say it.
All right, fair enough. I was going to say, I'm sitting here counting, thinking, hold on, someone's not quite right here.
I'm going to have to bring my notebook closer to me as well, because I'm getting old and my eyes are going.
My notebook at the moment is full,
Who
full of
said that?
savings.
Oh, it's all prep. Are we ready?
Mine's for
Yeah.
the football stuff.
Yeah.
Full
Go
of
on.
customer savings. Most recently, Jenny from Walney saved 60.
Oh, shut up. Should you be
What's
giving
the
out
number 10?
information like this? Honest to God.
What? How much she saved? How
Shut
many
up.
Jennies do you know?
I love you, Jenny.
No,
Right.
she loves me now, I tell you.
I
All right.
nearly swore then. I had to cut it out. Right. Question number 1.
Question number 1.
Question number 1.
Thank you. Town finished 6th last season. How many points did they finish on?
Oh,
We did discuss this on our deep dive.
did we?
Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
we
Christ, that
did.
was what was that, week 2?
I said we discussed it. It's the stuff we talked about.
The pencil's not working. Oh, right,
No.
there we go.
How can a pencil not work?
It's, oh, no. There we go.
Surprised you haven't got any
Oh.
branded stuff.
I have.
Sure.
Can't find that either.
And I'm ready to move on.
Yeah.
Question number 2.
Question number 2.
Question number 2.
Haven finished 13th last season. How many points did they finish on?
Oh, I should know this. Christ.
What position were they, Andy?
13th, mate. I was in the relegation spot, I believe. Jordan, just checking.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, of course. Yeah, shut up.
Can we use Google or not?
No. Why would you give this defeats the whole point of a quiz? It's what you know, ain't it? Not Google.
Because my memory is crap.
Well, that's on you, innit?
So let me guess
Yeah,
the third question. I'm sure I can get the third question, but go on.
Question number 3.
Oh, don't do it.
Who was Haven's top try scorer and how many did they score?
Oh, I know.
Half a point per answer. So you get to get the actual answer, you need to give me the try scorer and how many tries they have.
Oh, I don't know.
I've actually just been looking back at, for who I think it is. I've just been looking back at. I'm trying to be professional and put a show reel together, and I've just been looking back at certain tries and such things like that. And if it's
What are
the
you
person
swiping down? Sorry, what are you swiping down at, Daniel?
No, sorry, I just had a WhatsApp come through. I've written nothing down yet.
I've just I've been looking and I screamed it when this person scored this try. I'm not saying any more than that, but yeah. So I think I know this one.
Okay, should we move on?
I'll take a guess. When do you want the answers for, by the way?
At the end, I'll tell you when I asked for them. First one, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, all right, Dad.
Piece of work, you. Question number 4.
Question number 4.
Question number 4.
Who was Barrow Ladies' top try scorer?
Oh,
score.
Christ almighty.
Now then, it was. Oh, be a clue, John, if you want. It was a female. That was terrible. How many, though? I don't know.
It's also, you need to give me both for the full answer, for the full point. I was like, yeah, not 0.5.
You should know this, Penny.
I think I do.
I don't want to brag, but I know all the answers.
Well, that's because you've got them written in front of you.
Well, gosh, I don't know all the answers.
Mr. Google.
No, I've got it all in my book, haven't I? Because like I said, it's all about what we've done.
Fair dues.
Are we ready? Question number 5.
Question number 5.
Question number 5.
Barrow Raiders finished the season on 19 points, but where did they finish in the table?
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I know that one. Go on.
Question number 6.
Question number 6.
Question number 6.
Barrow Ladies finished the season with 5 wins. Who was their first win against? And I'll give you a bonus point if you can get the correct score.
Oh,
Was it them?
I've got 2 teams in mind. Oh,
This isn't going to give it away, but it was at home, wasn't it?
It was at home.
Yeah.
Right then. I think I know it. The score line. Ooh.
Oh, I've just put a random scoreline down. I've got no idea.
That's why you get a bonus point for it. It's a nice little Christmas touch. There's no Christmas questions in it, by the way. It's just all.
It's just
disguised as a Christmas quiz.
Because it's the last one before Christmas.
Yeah, I thought it was a nice little chat way.
Why not?
You know,
Why not?
you're already half cut off the being on your bevies.
I've had Jan cider.
Legs.
I've had one cider. I've got kids. Can't have too many.
Yeah.
Right, we ready?
Yeah.
Question number 7.
Question number 7.
Question number 7.
Who was Town's top point scorer last season? And I'll give you a bonus point if you guess how many points he scored.
Oh my God.
Well, I think I know. Well, it should be only one. But it's how many points that person got. Yeah, I've got a clue for you, Penny.
Go on,
It's male. So you can play that game.
Is he under 5'10"?
Maybe.
The silence means yes. Are you going to pronounce it right, or should we do it for you?
Well, I mean, I'm going from what you're saying now. You've not got it right.
You've not got it right.
Oh no, of course I haven't.
Right, we'll move on.
Yeah, go on.
Question number 8.
Question number 8.
Question number 8.
Avon's season finished with a 23-20 win versus Halifax. But who made the pro debut that game?
Oh, that's easy.
Say that again, Andy.
Hold on. Are you wanting the obvious one? Because there was more than one.
Was there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, the one we discussed.
The one we discussed. Well, okay, that's fine. Yeah. That's what I was. That's what I was double checking.
You're right with that. Do you want me to ask it again? All right.
It's all right. I can't think of his name. I know what he looks like. I can't think of his name.
Question number 9.
It's a very biased quiz. It's question number 9.
Question number 9.
I'm glad you said that. In recent history, Raiders have had 3 mascots. Can you name them all? And you've got to get all 3 to get the point.
3?
You're 3. We've named all 3. We discussed all 3 on this podcast on a couple of occasions.
Right.
Is that when he was pretending to be a dinosaur?
That's one. But I'm not giving you any more. One you'll know because he or she does it now.
That means nothing to me.
Well, it's the same mascot. It's just a different person inside it, I think.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to assume the gender of the person who's inside it because they've got a mascot.
It's very 2024 to you, Andy.
I'm telling you now. I've gone walk. I'm telling you now, Dan, you told me the names of each 3. Or one of them. The third one that you can't think of is definitely what you told me.
Right, okay.
Bear in mind, it's stuff we discussed on this podcast.
Yeah. Well, being the original, I should know this answer, shouldn't I?
Are you ready?
Anyway, yeah.
Last one. Question number 10.
Question number 10.
Question number 10.
Former Super League referee Ian Smith joined us on the Odd Shaped Balls podcast. What was the name of his book?
Wow.
Oh.
Absolutely shocking behaviour, that.
Oh.
You right there, John?
No.
For the people that have already got audio, just checking in.
That's head in hands.
Do you
Considering out of the three of us, John was the one who interviewed him about it as well.
you know what the problem is as well? It's about 3 yards away from me.
Do you know what the best part? Don't. No, you stay in your seat. And do you know what the best part is? I didn't have to go. I had this in the top of my head because it's something I'm looking to get in.
Oh. He keeps flogging it on Facebook as well. I can't remember.
Absolutely disgusting behaviour.
Oh, no. I'm going to put something down, but I don't know if it's right.
So if you would like to come on the podcast and put your book,
Jordan won't remember the name of it.
just ask John on for you.
Don't ask me.
I recommend you name drop it as much as you can.
You've done me there, Andy. I'm not confident of you.
Right, are we ready?
No.
Yeah.
So I asked for question number 1. Town finished 6th last season, but how many points did they finish on? Dan, what was your answer?
I took a stab at 16.
Jordan?
18?
Correct, 18. Becca also got 18. Unlucky penny.
That was close.
Question number 2.
Question number 2.
Question number 2.
So Haven finished 13th last season. How many points did they finish on? Dan?
I think it was 11.
Jordan?
16?
Oh,
18.
Oh, was he? Oh.
was it?
Relegate? Who gets relegated on 18 points?
You dafters.
Oh. Behave.
To be fair, that's I'm only bragging because I think we finished 1 point ahead.
I know.
It was all madness, isn't it? Of course that was.
Again.
So yeah, Becca got that incorrect as well.
She's Googled them.
No, she got incorrect. You only got
She
right
did.
so far.
Oh, no, fair. It was a lot enough.
Well, we've only asked you. So, question number 3.
Question number 3.
Question number 3.
Who was Haley's top try scorer and how many did they score? So, it's 0.5 per answer. Dan?
Honestly, clueless. Jake Mason, 8.
I'll give you. So, you got Jake Mason.
You got half a
Did I get
point.
that right?
You got half a
So you
point.
got half a point.
So hold on. Just before I say, was this league and cup?
It's the league stats.
Oh, then I might be wrong then.
I think it's the league stats. It's it's the stats we use for the thing.
Oh, league and cup. Right, okay, we're fine. Jake Mason with 12 tries.
Correct. Becca guessed King with 15.
I mean, to be fair with Kiggy, she probably wasn't far off.
So, question number 4.
Question number 4.
Thank you. Who was Barrow Lady's top try scorer? How many did she score? Dan?
Wasn't the 2 of them?
No.
All right, and only Vanessa Temple.
With how many?
I've got a feeling she hit double figures. I'm gonna say 10.
0.5. You got Jordan?
Well, I've got the try scorer wrong. I went Claire Hutchinson. I thought it was one of the twins.
Go on. How many tries?
7.
4. Yeah, no, you got no points. Vanessa Temple with 15.
15? Christ.
Yeah. She's all right, isn't she?
Smashed it. She smashed it.
Fair play.
Question number 5.
Question number 5.
Oh,
Question number
Becca
5.
by the way.
I'm sure she should.
She won. Yeah, it's a thing. Our Raiders finished the season on 19 points. But where did they finish in the table? Dan?
I think it was 11th.
Jordan?
11th.
Becca also guessed the 11th. And you're all right.
Yeah. It was Dewsbury, us, Swinton, Barrow.
Yeah.
There we go. Question number 6.
Question number 6.
Question number 6.
Barrow Ladies finished the season with 5 wins. Who was their first win against? And what score was it for a bonus point? Dan?
Here you go, Dave. Right. I've gone with, because my memory is shite, Huddersfield.
And the score?
I took a punt at 22-8.
Jordan?
Featherstone in 28-14.
Featherstone.
It was Featherstone.
Oh, it was
But
Featherstone.
you didn't get the bonus point. Becca also gets Featherstone. But she didn't get the bonus point. The correct score was...
It was tight.
22-10.
22-10?
22-10.
I had 22-8.
Yeah, but I asked for the correct score, not what you thought was close to it.
Featherstone, of course it was. Terrible.
You were young commentator as well.
Yeah. That's what makes it even worse. I know.
Oh, well.
I know.
Question number 7.
Question number 7.
Question number 7.
Who was Town's top point scorer last season, and how many points did he score for a bonus point? Dan.
Oh, I took a guess at Forber.
How many points?
58.
Jordan?
Well, I went Carl Forber, but I went with a bit more respectable 132.
So it was Forber with 124 points.
Oh. So is that
Dave Eccleston?
Dave Eccleston? He barely plays all year.
He did most of the season.
Is that a 0.5 or is that a 1 and a bonus point if...
No, it's just 1 point. It was a bonus point for the correct score.
All right, so I get 1. Oh, okay.
So yeah, you get a point. Becca put Dave Eccleston. Oh, he's the only player I know because he's my friend's husband. So wild guess. I mean, there's logic. It's wrong, but there's logic.
He played for Town, which is a start.
Well, yeah. So question number 8.
Question number 8.
Haven's season finished with a 23-20 win versus Halifax. So he was the player who made their pro debut.
I've totally forgot his name. So I put it Steve.
Steve, fucking no, it's not Steve.
Jack Kellett.
Jack Kellett, that's the one.
Becca also guessed Jack Kellett. I'm sure that is what he's called. The one with long hair should be in a shampoo outfit for men. It's what Becca put. I guess that's a nice compliment, isn't it?
Yeah, that's him.
Question number 9.
Question number 9.
In recent history, Raiders have had 3 mascots. Can you name them all for all 3 points? For all points.
I'm not going first now because I think I know.
Okay, Jordan, you go first.
Pass. Not a Scooby-Doo.
Do you get an A?
No.
Is it a point for each?
No, you got to get all 3 for a point.
Oh, come on.
I want to guess this off you, Jordan, at least.
There was a dinosaur, which I know he dressed up in.
So
what's my name?
What was he called?
It wasn't Dan the Dinosaur.
It was called Dan the Dinosaur.
It wasn't. Right, okay, Dan the Dinosaur.
Go on.
Robbie the Raider. I don't know.
I like that, though. It's quite cool. That could be the next one.
I'm struggling, no.
So Becca went with, there was a dinosaur, Willie Two Horns, and maybe a woman Willie Two Horns.
A woman Willie Two Horns?
Some people Wilma Two Horns. That's just, you know what I mean? You'd go William Willow, wouldn't you?
So, to sweep in with the answers. You ready?
Let's go for
Go on.
Willie Two Horns.
That's one.
After the great Willie Horn, of course. Dan the Dino, or Danny the Dino, whichever one you want to call me.
That's number 2.
And the catchy one, Triceratosaurus Rex.
Oh, I remember that now.
No.
Yes, it was. It was.
No.
Go on then, what do you think it is?
Rocky.
Rocky wasn't an official mascot.
You said he was on the podcast.
I didn't say anything about Rocky.
You said Rocky.
No. You're on about the game over at Dewsbury when it was recorded.
I was never at that. This is how I know you told me it.
I want proof.
I wasn't in Barrow when this happened.
What I told you when you were in Barrow?
What? Unless you knew me as a baby, you weirdo.
Oh, you're wrong. Your question is wrong. It was Triceratosaurus Rex.
No, you're wrong. You said Rocky. You told us Rocky.
No, I said
some Elvis guy singing.
There was a story about Rocky the Raider.
Right. So what's that?
That was when I came out onto the pitch at Dewsbury away, which was recorded, and they had a commentator, and I tried to do a somersault, tumbled into a sack of spuds. They said, "Oh, Rocky the Raider falls over," and I'm like, wasn't Rocky the Raider. That was when I was Dan the Dinosaur.
Yeah, you're still getting all
point for Dan.
It's my quiz.
No, I'm not having it.
It's my quiz.
I'll take that. I'll take it.
Well, it's fine. So, okay then, you can either admit you don't get the point, or you both get the point, and it means Jordan wins. Go on. You going to cut your nose off to spite the rest of your face or what?
No, it's all right. I'll just continue being correct, but not get no points. It's fine.
That's fine.
No point.
Either way, it wouldn't have made a difference. John stood up. I'm only joking.
I'll just get enough instead.
We've got question. Oh, I'll give you the point.
Yeah, you don't.
Oh no, it's to be fair, it's pointless.
Disgraceful.
It's not pointless. You get points.
Despicable.
Question number 10.
Question number 10.
Former Super League referee Ian Smith joined us on the Odd Shaped Balls podcast. What was the name of his book? Jordan.
My final whistle.
Dan.
I had it written down.
I can't see that. It's just the scribblings of a madman.
It says my final whistle. Do you know how I got it in the end? Because I was thinking to myself about the final question. And I was like, final. And it just rung a bell. Final whistle.
Becca also guessed my final whistle. So she got it right.
She Googled that, I'm telling you.
Well, it did. I guess she cheated. Such a cheat. Sorry, I'm just tossing up your scores.
Cheats.
So, how do you want to do it? So the loser is singing in a Christmas carol. Is that fair?
The winner's got to sing a Christmas carol.
Loser. I'll take that. You're confident.
Come on.
In first place with 7 points is young Joaquim.
Yes. Take that.
In second place with 6 points. Becca Thompson.
Yes! Once upon a Christmas song, everybody singing along. God, Eddie.
Giving us a Christmas song. In third place with 5 points, even though I gave him that bonus point, is Daniel Payne. Take it away. Take it away.
Can we actually sing?
Yeah.
I'll sing in the new year when the baby's not in bed.
No, not in it. I'll put an awkward silence on this until you sing.
We'll have a Christmas special where Dan will do some karaoke songs for you. I can't sing. I don't even know. I hate Christmas. What songs we got? You staring at me all you want, Thompson.
What'd you like?
I don't know. I said I'd put some karaoke words. I can't sing loud though.
You have to be loud, do you?
Yeah, but I'm at my finest when I sing loud. It gets it all out, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I
want a song, not excuses. You can either go thinking like your fairy tale of New York. So did you know it's Christmas? So you can go for a classic carol.
I don't know any.
Maybe start thinking.
This is going to be the shittest podcast ever. Just absolute silence. AI's going to work out.
So you're saying I'm happy. I'm not even going to pay for the AI to cut the awkward silences out. I'm going to keep it in.
Give me some words. Put some words on the screen, and I'll give you a chorus.
What?
I'm
not a karaoke machine, you clown.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I'm happy with that. I'll take it. We've got more than I thought we were going to get. I'll take it.
That was awful. You ruined Christmas. I just want to bother singing. So that was my trivia. Let's go into a bit of Dan's trivia.
Oh yes, Dan's trivia. So last week's question. Oh no, I've got this week's up. And what was the question last week, Andy? Can you remind us?
No,
because he wasn't here.
But you clearly listened back to the podcast, haven't you? Your pride and joy.
I'm not listening to the start of it.
It was to do. It was to do with Cresta, wasn't it?
It was.
Oh yes, it was because I answered it on the messages on the Monday night, didn't I? Because I abused my privileges of doing things at the podcast where I can listen to it a full day or two before everyone else.
So Paul Crary will be forever associated with Barrow, but which other professional clubs did he play for and which other pro team did he coach? So I'll let you guys go with your answers.
So I think did I say Whitehaven or Carlisle for playing? And coach-wise, in his interview, he mentioned he was doing stuff in the behind the scenes at Leigh. So was he is that sort of a semi-answer, like an assistant coach at Leigh? And I'm going to guess he was at another Cumbrian club, which I'm going to go Haven again.
Okay. Jordan?
So he played also for Carlisle, and I believe he had a loan spell for a couple of games at Whitehaven. And then he coached Whitehaven and left because he had an issue with his heart. Am I right in thinking that? Sort of 2008-ish. And that's when we ended up with Jet Stocks.
Spot on. Yeah, Jordan is absolutely correct. So, at the time the question initially came to me from the great Steve Andrews himself.
Hey. You give him a shot. Was that not right?
What?
Well, you gave Jordan all the plot dates. So I basically said what he did.
You said was he an assistant coach at Lee?
Yeah, and I mentioned he. I think he played for Carlisle and in Whitehaven.
Go on, ask Rocky. See if Rocky's got the answer for you.
Oh, this is how it is. You're being like that, yeah? at Christmas, you're being like this.
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
Happy Christmas, Happy Christmas, fellas.
Happy Christmas.
Oh, this dude's going to be interested in it. He wasn't a mascot.
Jordan did get it spot on. Now, at the time of the question, obviously, we only found out later on that Paul himself told us that he actually played a couple of games on loan at Whitehaven. So that until that moment, we just thought it was Barrow and Carlisle. But yeah,
was he not assistant coach at Leigh? Like, I'm not letting this go.
Not that I know of.
Why did he mention in an interview? Did he stuff behind the scenes at Leigh? I just assumed he'd be an assistant coach. Or have you not listened to your own interview?
Was that not something to do with what was going to be happening with this thing at Salford?
No. He was saying like that's how he got to know his mate. They've completely gone up my head. Rolly, yeah. Because they worked together at Leigh.
No, I think he got
Salford, not at Leigh.
Yeah, but Rolly started at Leigh.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So they requested work behind the scenes with him at Leigh.
No.
He said he did in the interview.
No, he didn't.
Am I cracking up here?
You're cracking up.
It was 2 o'clock in the morning when I listened to it.
I'll have to listen to it back.
I'm going to listen to it back. And I am warning you now, if I'm right, I am going to be on Barrow.
What else is new?
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah. What's new there?
At Christmas time, Jordan.
I'm 50 mile away, mate. What are you going to do?
Woo! It'll be in January.
when I'm 50 inches rather than 50 miles.
This week's trivia then.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Go on.
Did you say you had one as well, Josh? We do a double one this week.
No, I'll save mine for the new year.
Yeah.
Is this because just in case we got to scrape in the barrel at some point?
I'm keeping mine in case he forgets 1 week.
Yeah, fair enough. So, well, it'll happen.
In 2004 season, which player from a Cumbrian club played and scored in every single one of his matches that season?
Scored a point or a try?
In 2004, which player from a Cumbrian club played and scored in every single one of his side's matches that season? I will not say any more on that.
Is it a Cumbrian team? You say, yeah.
Yeah, he played for a Cumbrian club, yeah. He did it.
Was it a West Cumbrian team?
Don't know, have a guess. Write your answer on a postcard. Send him to Rocky. Via Dan.
I think it was.
Now, there is 100% an answer to this. Potentially two. But I don't think I'm going to get this.
This was like very early me getting into rugby. It was like 10 or 11.
If you just use your noggin a little bit, you'll get to the answer.
You said 2004?
2004.
So if there's potentially two, I'm going there's one for us and potentially one for Barrow.
Will you do me a favour? Will you tell me the one you think it might be for you and then research that?
So you want me to tell you now or you want to wait till we finished?
I want you to tell me, now what you think your guy may be.
I think it's McNannon.
Okay. Interesting. that is player number 2 with a question mark next to it. That name, that's the name I've got put in front of me. But yeah, there's definitely a number 1, and his name popped up as a possible number 2. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very, very hard record to have to do that in every single game.
I think I know who number one is then.
Yeah.
I've scored every single game I've played in.
In 2004. How old were you then, Andy? Back in 2004?
I would have been 10 or 11, mate.
Oh, dear me.
I was 9 or 10.
You're the same age as me. Why are you lying? You've been 10 or 11.
No.
What are you
9 or
now?
10.
30, 31.
30.
Were you 93 born?
No.
94?
Yes.
When did you leave school? 2011, then?
10.
2010. So you're the same age as me, then?
Well, no, because I don't turn till 31 next year. I'm not having this argument with you. I was 9 or 10. No, how old?
We'll say 10. We'll say 10. We'll say 10.
Right, okay.
Because that's how I don't want to. I'm 31, not just not that you asked. We're getting really sort of narky with each other over the smaller things. We need this Christmas break, don't we?
We need this Christmas break, yeah.
Good year for me, 2004, turned 18.
Oh, you old man.
Oh, wow.
I know. Yeah.
It's good job for that Just for Men, we see all that grey, isn't it?
It's terrible, isn't it? Terrible.
It's just like
Thompson.
Oh, hey, look. It looks like the light's not doing me any good here, but the old chemo crew cut, it's going back.
Looking good, looking healthy, sir. Looking very healthy indeed.
Thank you. I need to sort my hat out now. Because I need to knock my glasses off as well.
You need to sort them shirts out and all. That's shocking.
Oh, mate, these are the cheap Argos special. These are not even like you can see my hand through them and that. It's you want blackout curtains, really? You can see like my lamppost there, can't you?
Is that your lamppost?
Yeah, and what that's got, it's got a big like sort of internet provider on it. Veneus, they're called, miles better than UW, but you get like cheaper, everything like that, you know. So if you want fibre, you know, look at Veneus.
Wow.
What have you got to say about them, Dan? They're good provider. You can't say that because it'd be libelous. You can't even defend yourself because you get sick. Right.
What? I can't defend a lamppost internet. Thanks, mate. you stick to your nice lamppost. It's all good.
Right. We've gone west very quickly. Can we move on?
Kangaroo Court.
Whoa.
You didn't give me one last week.
Been looking forward to these.
So I want two off you because I know you're going to try and do one, Jordan. So
been looking forward to these.
Go on then.
Dan, I'll let you go first. I'm not going off Becca. Should have asked.
Do you know what?
She's still up now. She's out of the piss, isn't she?
Mine are, at the moment, not very well thought out. Probably a bit dull. A bit Jordan-esque. I'll just pick that every week. So I'll let Jordan go first while I find a reason for Kangaroo Court.
All right, so if you want two, I've got two. So we'll go for last week's.
You want two?
Go for last week's. I want two, yeah, because you didn't do it last week because you had your cup.
Oh.
I killed a goat. Whatever.
So last week's, sticking with tradition, is Penny.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get to do Kangaroo Court last week because he was too busy with his cold. So, you know.
I got my promotion last week. Show me some decency.
Here's some decency for you. One for the YouTube.
A nice only video there.
And then for this week, and I think Dan knows where this is going, and I think Andy very well knows where this is going, is that we're recording a little bit later this week, aren't we, guys? It's Wednesday. We normally record on a Monday night, and we record on a Wednesday.
I wasn't feeling well Monday.
So you weren't feeling too well on Monday, so you know we put it back a couple of days, and then we get a message in the WhatsApp group on Monday night, didn't we, Penny?
We did.
Of Andy and a picture of Andy, and something about it was a dish or a bowl. It was something like that. It was a cheap joke.
Like a small silver
a small silver plate, and it was looking to be a cheap joke about Becca's trophy that she got for the BBC Cumbria's Female Player of the Year for the Raiders ladies. But then he outed himself, this particular person, because he told us he wasn't very well, but he was still well enough to go for a night out with the missus and go for some tea. Andy Thompson.
It wasn't a night out. It's just that I went out for an Italian that wasn't our sponsor as well. If you want to double shit, I was mixed with.
Oh yeah, so he went somewhere else. So he bombed us off last week. He then couldn't record this week because he wasn't well, but ended up going for ended up going for an Italian takeaway at someone who doesn't sponsor the podcast.
And I was ashamed of myself. Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that. With my trophy.
The I've been caught out lying trophy.
That I've been caught being a clever dick trophy. I wrote on that.
So that's mine. So I've got Dan last week for us not being able to do Kangaroo Court because of his cult meeting, and this week it's Andy Thompson for a multitude of reasons. Most of all, being a dick.
Wow.
Mic drop.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Got more singing there than we did before.
That was worth a tune, that one. That was worth a tune.
Yeah, I'll wear that as a badge of honour. Go on, Pearly.
I feel like I can't follow that. I won't lie. I feel like it's very valid reasons. Very good. And I'll just echo Jordan's thoughts.
No, that wasn't last week's. That was this week's. I want last week's off you.
I don't
I'm struggling with that cold. If you just wonder what that was.
I'm at an end. I don't have anybody for Kangaroo Court. Everyone's been perfect. And no, I just seen that WhatsApp pop up. What do you mean, you? Why me?
What?
Why is it always...
No, that was... Yeah, it was... So, Becca isn't with us this week because she's on holiday. So, technically, it could be her for Kangaroo Court. So, then she's picked the exact same reason for Andy for her Kangaroo Court that I have. Is that Andy's book, give me a Kangaroo Court. Becca's book, you, for bombing the podcast off on Monday because you were ill and then sending her picking Francesco's. Terrible. Nice to know it's not just me.
Yeah, there's full evidence and everything. I've done myself here, and
to be fair, I'm going to go with it. Just say Andy. Yeah, big thank you to our sponsor, Santa Marina. Andy does enjoy eating all of that food from his fantastic sponsor that helps him out with all of the stuff. I'll wait there a minute. No, he doesn't, because he goes to Francesca's. What a day!
It's the first time I've been in years. And what I will say,
you should go to Santa Marina, pick up your food, and then walk into Francesca's with it. Get your little plate out. Becca's award.
Yeah, get your silver plate out.
I'll tell you now, that little tip tree is bigger than the trophy that she gave for that BBC. That's player of the year. And me zooming in on it to write Andy's been a dick or whatever it was. I've wrote on it like it was engraved. It's still more effort than Becca put into it. So, yeah, no. Right, mine. I've only got to do one because obviously I wasn't here last week. It's all three of yous. One because you couldn't get your shit in order, Jordan. You know what I mean? I trusted you to look after this, taking off the horsing duties. I have big shoes to fill, and then you left us one of the main features of it. You know, Kangaroo Court. Penny, you sacking it off on a Monday. You promised me
promotion.
You promised me Mondays. Look at me. Promised me Mondays.
And I was there for you Monday.
You sacked off the main feature. And Becca, because she had a perfect opportunity to get Adam Hills going, I am Adam Hills, you're listening to your shit Paul's podcast. How good would that have been? How class would that have been?
I did say that, to be fair, that'd have been class.
I know she did was, I do rugby commentary. All right, yeah, that's our 30-second break over now. You know, I wasn't allowed my phone. You can have your phone. They're not going to shoot you. Get it out afterwards when it's finished.
I said that. She said she should have been at stage door.
And could have stood there and waited for him. But no, I bet she wanted to go out and enjoy the rest of the night with her family. Selfish.
Selfish kid, eh?
How dare she?
Can I offer a little bit of redemption, seeing as we are in a courtroom? To
who?
For me.
Why? What do you need to do before? That promotion.
No, I'm on about how I've been working behind the scenes, helping the podcast and helping charities raise some money for charities.
Yes.
We haven't discussed it yet, have we?
Well, yes, we can discuss this. I'm happy to. But you've got to give the full context.
Do you know what? I can give a picture for those that are watching on YouTube. Now, no. Hear me out.
No, I'm going to turn mine off and I'm going to let you go with it.
What, the picture?
No, my microphone. I was just going to let you just run with this. Now, I was just going to be free rein.
Oh, right, okay. So basically, I'll start from the start, shall I? So one of our regular customers, Mr. Aid Singleton, the father of the great Brad, and of course Perry Singleton, came into work, and he absolutely loves the work that we all do on this podcast. And I know he'll be listening to this one, and he'll be cursing me because he didn't want to be name dropped. Tough. Sorry, Aid. You enjoy your Santa Marina meal. Shout out to the Santa Marina. And he actually brought in shirt for us, which was one of Brad's Wigan shirts. And he said we can do that with what we wish to do with it. And we've decided that we're going to raise some money. Andy, what was the charity we decided on?
It's local charity in Borough called Looking Good and Feeling Great.
That's the one.
It's a sort of a cancer charity in the oncology ward, the cancer ward at Borough. They provide headwear for people losing their hair. And what they also do is they go around sort of visiting their families as well, and we'll sort of give them like a bit of a card, like saying like they give you a little bit of money or donation of flowers or chocolates or something like that, just to give you a bit of a shot in the arm. And I was fortunate enough for them to come and sort of see me when I was ill. And yeah, so it was a big boost for us, and yeah, so well worth it cause, Barra Base. So yeah, they're on Facebook and that as well, so have a look at the stuff they do as well. Looking good and feeling great.
Love it. So then, as you can now, if you are watching on YouTube, see the picture behind me when I move my big fat head out of the way. We asked the question, was it a match worn shirt? And the answer, I'll now move out of the way, is yes. That exact shirt from that exact photograph is a shirt that we have. Now, he did take it home and it has been washed. So it's nice and clean. So it's a washed match worn shirt. From one of his later games when he was over at Wigan Warrior. And one thing I will say, right, one of the chefs, when they brought this in, tried this shirt on, and he's quite lean. Sam, I don't know if you know Sam Churchman, he's in good nick, goes to the gym, and he put this on, and he couldn't move. He looked like a marshmallow, man. And he was like, how the hell does someone like Brad, who's a big guy, make it look like that when he wears it? You know, it just shows you how elite these sportsmen are. They are something else. But yeah, it's not one really to be sitting around comfortable in. It's one of these players' material shirts. Andy, it's like when me and you try and put an extra large shirt on. It hurts.
Well, it hurts me biceps a bit, mate. You know, it's a bit baggy around the belly and that the rest of the time. It's just the biceps.
Oh, yeah.
Don't lie. No one likes a liar.
I'd show the biceps off on this, but I'd get the wrong kind of audience in.
An audience is an audience, my friend. Get it going.
Oh. Yes.
So yeah, but I think we'll look at doing this shirt properly in the new year. We'll raise hopefully some decent money for it. I know that shirts these days, it's hard. There's so many that getting knocked around. Obviously, they don't raise as much as I think what they should. But we're going to look at Brad's home for Christmas. We'll look into getting this shirt signed as well. And they probably never wear a Wigan shirt ever again at this stage of his career. Obviously, he's planning to finish at Barrow. Whoops. I'm joking.
Clown.
He's over at Salford now, but it'll be it's still a decent thing to have, isn't it? And if you are of a certain size and weigh about 8 stone, you'll probably fit into this shirt as well. So that's the shirt right there.
It's great that we're able to get stuff like this, and thanks to Izzy Aid, Brad, his father. So yeah, fantastic. Like I say, we'll get it signed if you want it signed, and yeah, no, we're gonna look to obviously raise for some money there for what sounds like a great charity down your guys' way.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, just like that. Thanks again. Right, should we plug our socials shamelessly?
Yeah, why not? Go on.
Yeah. And stay in touch with these socials because details will be coming out of the Christmas do. We want you to come and join us, or at least buy the pint. What we'll do, we'll go to Wetherspoons and we'll do the old school.
Oh, I can't bring myself to doing that. No, I can't bring myself to doing that.
Oh, I can. No shame at all.
No shame at all, is Penny.
Nope.
Is that the Wetherspoons game? Is it where you can?
Yeah, but we'll make it our own. We'll plug it on the Odd Shape Bar social, and we'll try and get someone's energy statements while we're there.
Oh, with pint of piss,
try and get a few pints.
We'll end up with a pot of peas. That's what we'll bloody end up with. Pot of peas and about 4 shots of like Sambuca or something. It'll be something we won't want.
I'm not taking part in that. I'll just buy me own beers like a real person.
Yeah, I get a wage, and I'm all right.
Well, can I ask you the question then, as it's a Christmas spectacular, and we've all been singing and stuff. Just the one, right? If you could have any current UK-based rugby league player to come and sit with us and get drunk, who would you choose? Currently active UK-based rugby league player from any division, who would you have? Our coach. We'll go player or coach. Ooh. You never know who's listening. You never know.
You've caught us off guard here, Penny.
I know. I just thought of it out of nowhere. I just thought, why not? Let's go in.
So currently active, any oh Christ. I've drunk with most of White. Well, drunk of what was most of White of in the squad. So
yeah.
No, not working.
Well, now working, yeah. Now working, yeah. Drunk with most of them. Andy, you must have one.
I can't think of any.
Do you know what? I want to piss Cresta because then you might finally get to the end of the question. You might actually get a true response to a question you ask.
I'm going with piss Cresta because then he'll feel you'll think I'll be on this. And I'll full on with like fan them flames as well. Yeah, do you hear what Jordan said about you in that episode? and then I'll pretend to look for it. Oh, I find it so you can hear it. I go, can't find it. But my signal's gone. But yeah, it was too bad. You should have listened to it. And then just watch him slowly, like, frog pipe or something like that.
Yeah, there we go. Peace, Cresta.
Go on, what are you going with, Penny?
I've always been quite fascinated by, weirdly, like a Zach Hardacre. I think his story has been a bit up and down, the cheap,
yeah.
The way that he's brought himself back into the game mentally as well, and all the things that went on to bring himself back and to hit almost top level again. Players like that their mindset must be insane, and I'd love to sit with somebody like that. He probably wouldn't want a drink after what he's been through, but it would be interesting, couldn't it?
He'll want to drink after sitting with you, won't he?
I'll get him cheap and gas and lucky though.
That's why I'm on the cider.
He's turning Jordan the drink.
He can buy a few more cans once he's saving that money over Christmas.
Well, you think, you brag about all this savings and that you're doing, and you're doing well off the back of it, promotions and stuff. And then in the same breath, you go, we'll do that Wetherspoons gives, so we can get a free beer.
Oh yeah. Mate, I could be a millionaire and I'd be still scrounging 3 beers, honestly.
Tight.
I am that guy. That guy.
Cramp.
He wears skin tight jeans, so he can't get the wallet out of his pocket. It's criminal.
Dust. Just dust.
He doesn't even have a wallet in it. Boy, he's that cheap. He don't get a wallet. He just nicks the beer mats off the table and slips them down the side of his pocket. So he's got a wallet.
Do the socials before we say something we do great.
Oh yes, I got all that. Socials. Follow us on X at OSBallsRL. You can like us on Facebook, which is OddShitBalls. TikTok. We keep saying she needs to change this. It's not going to happen, is it? We're going to have to just accept it now for it. And we don't really use it, so we need to start using that. And I'm not using it because I don't do TikTok because I'm a grown up. But TikTok, odd.shit.balls. Well, yeah, I've seen your video, Dan. That's absolutely horrific on TikTok. YouTube, Odd Shit Balls podcast, where you can see our lovely faces, and we'll normally put. For some reason, we end up putting about 4 different videos up with each episode, don't we, as well? Yeah. I thought I'd change that, but that's not having it. And then there's one where it sort of does like the audio description of what we're saying. Because I'm guessing it's American based, it can't pick up our accents properly. So, the amount of times this keeps calling like the odd shite balls and everything like that.
Which some might say technically isn't wrong. I was going to say some might say that technically isn't wrong.
SpeakPipe, if you want to leave us a 90-second voicemail or something like that.
Why are we carrying on with SpeakPipe? No one's bothering.
SpeakPipe, baby.
I'll be honest, we could maybe just set up like a WhatsApp number or something.
No, I want a SpeakPipe. I want a SpeakPipe before the year is out. Come on, people, just give us anything.
Is that your Christmas wish?
Yeah. Do you know what? If anyone's going to do a SpeakPipe at this stage, our new fanboy, the Ghost of Uncle Fester.
No, because
you want it like in it like a muffled voice though, like not exactly.
I was going to say it'll have to be some sort of AI voice because then we won't. Because otherwise it'll give the game up who it is.
That'd be impressive.
That's a mystery I want to keep going.
I think I'd be more impressed if the game was like an AI muffled voice note by a SpeakPipe. That'd be pretty impressive.
I'll have to
Was he a dog now?
Well, no one knows who the Ghost of Uncle Fester is because it's just completely.
Maybe it's Rocky the fucking Raider.
Oh.
And you know what? I'm going back. I'm taking that point off. So you've now finished on 4. So if you want to make Dan's Christmas, it's speakpipe.com and just search for the Shitballs podcast. And leave us a 90-second voice note and tell Dan what you think of it for Christmas. Our email address, if you want to get in touch over email, is osppod@hotmail.com, and our good old website, which is also, you can find all the episodes on it. By the way, right, so this is obviously episode 30. I'm going to go to the website name in a minute, which is osppod.podbean.com. So I've named this season 2024 because obviously it's the year, it's the season we've had. So obviously this is our last episode of the season. So next year is it episode 1 for the 2025 season? Or are we just going to cancel for episode 14?
Season 2.
No, just carry on with episode 14.
Or do we just stop calling them episode numbers and just give it titles instead?
Just give it a title.
We'll find something out, won't we? Well, we'll do something.
We'll discuss it in the Christmas do.
Yes.
We'll be talking after an hour and falling out. And Jordan will be getting thrown in by Cresta. So yeah, right. I think that's it.
All the best, guys. Have a good Christmas. Have a good New Year.
Yeah,
Merry Christmas, guys.
And thanks for listening. Have a good Christmas, everyone. See you later. Listen up to stories, legends new